Work codes and office tools are your time tracking mechanisms, which means that in order to track any time, you'll need to associate it to a work code. To access your work code list, navigate to the Setup menu located at the top of the screen, click on Billing, and choose Work Codes. You'll notice pre-populated options in this list, and your job is to simply add, edit, and delete. Any codes that are missing, make sure to add. Anything that you'd like to change the name for, go ahead and edit it. Anything that you absolutely will not use, make sure to delete it. When your staff is tracking your time, the more options that they have, the easier it will be for them to inaccurately track that time. To add a work code, navigate to the button that says Add, and the Add Work Code screen will pop up. Here you'll notice a work code number, which allows you to tag this work code with a 3-digit number for sorting purposes in your work code list. This is not necessary and does not have to be populated in. The billable rate section, located here, is for sole proprietors and should not be filled in for an office that has multiple staff. The PTO code will allow this code to be marked as paid time off, so that when tracked, it designates this time in a different way for payroll purposes. Billable will allow this code to be tracked in Office Tools as billable, generating work in process. If you select neither box, the time will be designated as administrative. Pay subcontractor, single unit only, and taxable are rarely applicable, but allow for those services to be designated as such. The summary description is the name of your code and should be kept relatively short and to the point to accurately describe the service that this work code is going to be used for. The long description / invoice description will have a lot more details and will populate on the invoice itself. You can use date calculation merge fields located at the bottom of the screen. For those items that are date sensitive that you'd have to key in every time, use a date calculation option instead. Once you've populated all of these items in and click OK, you'll have a new work code to use when tracking time. As a reminder, it's going to be very important for those codes that are marked billable that you go into the billable rate section and associate a rate for each of your staff members.